Arrangements have been made outside Manish Sisodia's residence to strengthen the security arrangements for the team of Delhi police and paramilitary forces. This comes ahead of the summons, CBI summons, and Sisodia is likely to appear before the CBI at 11 a.m. today. AAP is likely to protest Sisodia's arrest, and some MLAs and volunteers are also present at party office to protest. Some MLAs might reach Sisodia's residence as well. Remember, this comes in the Delhi excise policy scam, which continues to haunt the Aam Aadmi Party. Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia has been summoned for questioning by the CBI at 11 a.m. today. So, ahead of the summon, the security arrangements have been made outside Sisodia's residence. To strengthen the security arrangements, Delhi police and paramilitary forces are present. My colleague Rupashri is joining us live. Rupashri, can you give us some more details about the CBI summon for Sisodia?
Well, remember Manish Sisodia was named as an accused by the CBI in its FIR on the August of 17th and August of 19th. That was Janmashtami. CBI actually raided Manish Sisodia's residence and was there in his residence for 14 hours, where his house was raided and he was also questioned. And this was followed again by a raid of the locker and also in his village where his ancestral property is. However, according to Manish Sisodia, CBI has not yet been able to unearth anything. Now, Manish Sisodia is named as the accused number 1 in the CBI FIR, and in that FIR, actually, 3 arrests have already been made. The first one was that of Vijay Nair, followed by Samir Mahendru, and there was another person from the south of India. And now, Aam Aadmi Party actually apprehends that today, when Manish Sisodia is called in for questioning, he is also likely to be arrested. Now, why does Aam Aadmi Party say that? It is because when Satyendra Jain was called in for questioning by the ED, he ended up being arrested on that particular day. The same thing happened also with Vijay Nair. And since Manish Sisodia has already had one round of questioning, today would be probably his second round of questioning, and that is why the apprehension is there from the Aam Aadmi Party. And now remember, the investigation is already on in the Delhi excise policy, and multiple raids have happened over the past 2 months, and arrests have been also made. And so today it remains to be seen what CBI wants from Manish Sisodia. The other thing that is important to note is that the Aam Aadmi Party has tried to pitch this as a case of political vendetta, and the Aam Aadmi Party has consistently tried to link this to Gujarat elections. And even as we speak today, Deputy Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is in Gujarat along with Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, where the party is working hard to make a dent in the upcoming elections. Now, I am in the Aam Aadmi Party office. If my camera person can just show you the visuals around here, it is just 8 o'clock in the morning, and look at the kind of supporters who have already gathered over here. They can show you. We can show you the placards also in the hands of the supporters. They are saying that Satyendra Jain and Manish Sisodia are today's Bhagat Singh, something that Arvind Kejriwal had said yesterday. We'll try and get a word from one of the protesters. Sir, आप आज क्यों आए हैं? अगर CBI सम्मन करी है क्वेश्चनिंग के लिए और ये रूटीन मामला है, तो आप आज क्यों प्रोटेस्ट करने के लिए आए हैं?
हम प्रोटेस्ट इसलिए करने आए कि भाजपा ने गुजरात के हार के डर से और एमसीडी में हार के डर से ये ईडी का और सीबीआई का नाजायज फायदा उठा रही है. हम उसके विरोध में प्रोटेस्ट करने आए हैं सभी, क्योंकि ये भाजपा बिल्कुल भी वहां से गुजरात से और एमसीडी दिल्ली हर जगह, हिमाचल में भी हम आएंगे, इसलिए बहुत डरी हुई है. किसी तरह से हमें डिस्टर्ब करना चाहती है. हमारे लीडर पे झूठे आरोप लगा के इन्होंने अंदर बंद करना चाहती है. हम इसका
आज क्या करेंगे आप लोग?
आज हम प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे, मोटरसाइकिल रैली निकालेंगे. हमारी पूरा यूथ आया हुआ है दिल्ली से, और हम यहाँ पे मार्च करेंगे, प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे मार्च के साथ.
और कोई एमएलए सिसोदिया जी के रेसिडेंस को भी जाएंगे?
हाँ जी, वहाँ गए हैं, वहाँ से अब यहाँ सब वहीं से यहीं आएंगे सब.
So there you heard they're planning a motorcycle rally as a mark of protest of Manish Sisodia's questioning. Remember, Manish Sisodia is the number 2 in Delhi's cabinet. He's the education minister of the Delhi government, and Aam Aadmi Party actually tries to fight elections on the plank of education, and he also has a reputation to protect. So it remains to be seen how the day unfolds, what the CBI asks of Manish Sisodia, and whether actually he ends up being arrested or not.
Right, Rupashri. But Rupashri, earlier when the CBI had conducted raids at Manish Sisodia's residence, there was nothing found. Then why has he been summoned?
We must remember one thing, that there is a serious allegation of irregularities in the Delhi excise policy. It is a fact that the government lost revenue because of the new excise policy that was brought in by the Delhi government. Now the question is whether it was deliberate, whether there is any quid pro quo, whether there are some beneficiaries who actually benefited from the changed liquor policy, whether anybody made money on the back on that count, whether any favors were granted. Now all those investigations are on, which is why we have seen multiple raids in Delhi and in Punjab and also in southern part of the country regarding these raids. Many private people or liquor vendors have also been raided in the past. It is very much possible that CBI may want to more clarification from Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. It is very much possible that CBI may want Manish Sisodia to be confronted if it has any information with other evidence or with other people who have already been arrested, or anybody that they suspect could be having a link. So it is a investigation process, and that investigation process is on, and Manish Sisodia has been summoned. Now remember, on 19th of August also there was a huge apprehension within the Aam Aadmi Party leaders that Manish Sisodia will be arrested that particular day, but he was not arrested. Why was he not arrested? Because at the end of the day, the CBI also will have to justify that arrest in a court of law. The CBI will have to prove that it needs to arrest Manish Sisodia because allegedly if Sisodia does not cooperate, or if it wants to gather more evidence, but on that particular day it did not happen. So today it remains to be seen what the CBI does, what is the line of questioning going to be, whether Sisodia is confronted with any other evidence, whether the CBI has any evidence with it to begin with in the first place. All those questions have to be remain to be answered. We must also remember that Vijay Nair was the first person to be arrested in this particular case, and he is still in custody as of now, even as we speak, and many other people also have been questioned. So it remains to be seen what the prosecution actually is able to unearth in the alleged scam. Remember, Aam Aadmi Party leaders from top to bottom, right from Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal to the volunteer on the ground, have always maintained that there is no scam that has happened, and all this is unfolding because of the rising popularity of the Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat. Every Aam Aadmi Party leader has maintained that there is nothing to be scared of because no wrongdoing has happened. But on the other hand, the investigation is already on, and it will be up to the prosecution to prove any wrongdoing if it has happened. BJP, on the other hand, has used this as a to target the Aam Aadmi Party, especially at the point where it hurts the Aam Aadmi Party the most, that is its anti-corruption plan.
Right, Rupashri, please stay.